What's going on, guys? RPF Garage here, and today we're working on an S14 again. Yes, got the valve cover and all the stuff pretty much painted. I'm going to tear it down when I get out of this drift event, but it looks pretty good. What I did want to work on though is I kind of wanted to work on, I'm deleting all the AC because as you can see, well, the AC is no more. It went down there, down on the bottom of the block right there, and it is right here. So that's gone. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to delete the AC. I'm going to try and delete a lot of shit, and hopefully I want to take that fuse box and I want to put it somewhere else because it's just ugly. Okay, that is not ugly. My fuel filter and my fuel return, I just kind of want to stick. I'm going to stick the fuel filter down along the frame back there. Back over yonder there, right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Kind of clean that area up a little bit. Like I said, I kind of want to put this somewhere else, but there's not really too many spots to put it. I guess I could just kind of lay it right here. My battery, I kind of want to do a battery relocate to the back of the seat because if I go to the trunk, this is my system, alright? So when make sure you guys are out. When I'm done with my car, when I park it, I turn the ignition off, regular stuff, I unhook the battery because for some reason this car, whoever did I don't have the key with me, but whoever did the windows, they put it to where it was always on, constantly on everything. So I just unhooked the battery, so I just want it behind my seat. I can unhook it, whatever. If it does whatever at the drift event, oh well. But I do want to take this and hopefully, because it's just ugly. And I gotta take that off. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this, put it here. Try and arrange some hoses, run them along the frame rail to where you really don't see them, and extend them and stuff to where they go. But yeah, let's get it. Okay, so we got from the AC condenser to the car, and then from the AC radiator thing to the car. Got all that done. Okay, all this AC stuff gone. So cleaned up, quite a bit of room here. This is my fuel. Let's see, this is my fuel return, this is my fuel feed, and then this is just a vacuum line. Okay, so I'm gonna see, I'll take the filter off, I'm gonna run it down under there. I'm gonna see if I can't get this fuse box right here. And wouldn't you know, it's starting to rain out here. Hopefully it doesn't get this this motor dirty or anything, or not dirty but wet. So yeah, all right, we're going to keep trucking on. I'm gonna see if I can't take my my reservoir right here and stick it down here somewhere. Just get it up out of the way. What the hell is this? Oh, it's my to-my rack. So we're going to keep trucking along. Make sure that the engine bay's clean for this event. It's the 28th and 9th. Still don't know, quite sure if I can make it yet. I gotta put new injectors in my 6.0, which will be pulling this, because my GMC here, I don't think it would make it all the way to Montana. But we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna pick you guys back up when I actually get something done, because I gotta fiddle with these wires to actually get them over there. So I'll see you guys back when I bring you back. Alright guys, so it's been a minute. My camera battery died and I've been just kept going. Threw a new battery in. But I got it tucked away over there. I went over it with some black paint real quick, just some touch-up paint, nothing fancy. I'm not gonna do fancy stuff to this car until I get out of the event. I'm gonna strip the whole front end, lights, radiator, wiring harness, my brake booster, my brake cylinder, and my clutch master. And pretty much anything and everything is all gonna get taken out. But that's, like I said, when that's when I actually decide to go through and make it look really nice. I don't have at the shop here, I don't have a water source because we can't find the curb stop that turns on the water. So like, we have the yard hydrant right there, but it's not on. So I have no real water. How I cleaned it was I just used some soap and water and just was spraying it. Used a rag, cleaned what I could, Just went over it just to make it look a little bit better than what it was, because it was faded and scratched and rusted a little bit. So got that cleaned. I decided to go over the wheels with some metallic aluminum color. I got tired of seeing the bronze. The bronze looked really cool, but it's a bit too flashy for me. So they're aluminum silver right now, which will match the car, match the motor, because the valve cover's white and everything else is silver, so which is the same paint code that I used on the wheels. I did my pulleys white, pretty much everything, the throttle body silver, the intake silver, the timing cover silver, just pretty much everything. And then I did the block. I painted the block black, as you can see. If you can, there we go. If you can see, it has black, silver there, white. So looks a lot better. Motor looks really good now. The car looks pretty good. I mean, the engine bay it's dry. The engine bay, I mean, it's definitely not perfect by no means at all. I want it completely sanded down, everything. I didn't sand. I mean, it was already rough enough that the paint could stick to it, but I really want to take my time and go over this after the event. But this is what I was trying to do. Get my fuse box from right here. Let's see, the wiring harness comes under here, goes through the hole. I ran along my frame rail and then up into there and tucked some wires back behind here and under it. And then I wrapped a little bit of this. I need to wrap all the way back to here, but looks a lot better than what it did, for sure. I didn't like how it looked, all just dangling right here, so looks a lot better over there. I took the power steering reservoir and stuck it on my frame rail right there. So that's all good, but it's coming along though. It really is. There's not too much more I could do. I got what I wanted really done. Now I'm just waiting for the rod bearings to come in so that way I can put those in. So, but if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see some more of the S14 and a lot of stuff, then hit that subscribe button. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.